Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. This is a weekly series where I go through word games that have daily options. So it'll help you introduce you to new games that you might want to add to your daily rotation. So our bonus game today is Bracket City from the Atlantic. And of course, there's always a link in the description to all of the games. And then the rest of the games are our standard fare. All right, so let's start with Bracket City. So blank to the hand, someone said in the 90s. Talk to the hand. All right. To talk this is to talk trash. It's a trash talk. To talk this is to trash talk. I'm not sure. Let's move do something else. Blank Zepp. It's probably Led Zeppelin. Okay. Blank pay. Patience share. Copay. Commodity for a tycoon. Commodity for a tycoon. Roller coasters. I don't know. Something you might lose if someone is randomly shouting numbers in the background. You lose your count, maybe? Lift blank. Words after a countdown. Lift off. Blank off the scent. So you shake off the scent, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. 5 that you get for doing a good job. A high 5? All right, so we're going to need to, let's see, to talk this is to talk trash. So we're going to need to figure this out from context. Start for blinked or stopper or bleddygook. Gobbledygook. Maybe it's go. What? Gobbly. This isn't spelled right. It's gobbledygook, not gobbledygook. Start. Is it go? I don't know what go stopper is, though. All right. How about this? Commodity for a tycoon, or word after blank jury big. And we've got a picture of a truck here. Hung? No. Jury. Duty? Oh, it's after duty. Big duty? No. Jury duty, big duty. Oh, these aren't helping me. Blank off the scent. Maybe it's shake off the scent. Nope. To talk this is to trash talk. Start for blank or stopper or show gobble. Gob. It's gob. The problem is, I mean, I can't type gob yet. The answer is this is G-O-B, gob stopper. But then what goes gob something ed? Gob. I don't know. Gobbled? So gobbled, if we remove the ed and the G-O-B, it's just BL. I don't know. All right. Commodity for a tycoon. Cash? No, it's a commodity. What's a tycoon is like a businessman, right? Stock? No. All right, let's reveal the first letter. O. Starts with O. Commodity for a tycoon. I don't know. Just reveal it. Oil. Oil tycoon. Oh. Word after oil, jury, big. Rig. Blank off the scent. What's the first letter? T. Take off the scent. Trail off the scent. I don't know this phrase. Reveal. Throw off the scent. Throw or hit something in a high arc. Lob. Accessory for a baby or a lobster feast. Bib. Word after borscht, Bible, or black. Belt. Belt holder for short. And we're talking about boxing, winning the boxing. Belt holder for short. What's a belt holder? All right. Blank invents. Is it lasagna? That's how you spell lasagna, right? No, how do you spell lasagna? Okay. Now I need to remove the A-G-N-E. Oh, there's no A-G-N-E. Belt holder. Like a, what are those things that are on your pants that the belt goes through? A loop? Oh. All right, let's get this hint. S. Is it shit talk? No. Smack, to talk smack? Okay. Start for smacked, so it's gobsmacked. Okay. The Sahara or the Gobi are deserts. Or, so it's not plural. Word before deserts or married or the ticket. Just desserts, just married. Just the ticket. Just blanket, slogan, just do it. Dom Perignon invents champagne? Champ? Okay. Tough one today. Really hard. All right. Let's just move on. We got Dordle. We can start with champ. That's the last thing I filled. Ooh. Okay. Left word has a bit more info, so we're going to guess the right word. It could be C-A. I don't want to guess cacti. That would be fun. Let's just do it. All right. It's not C. So C. The A is like late. Like cola. I'm going to guess colas, even though it's not going to be the answer. All right. C-O and then ends in A. Cobra. Okay. Left word. We've got CA like this. We got P at the end. It's recap. There we go. All right. Cool. Recap and Cobra. Let's move on to Fibble. There's a lie in each guess. So I'm going to use the W and the E if I can. But then I need to bring in an H, I, or L as our lie. Could be WH. Like, what can I actually do, though? When? Maybe it's easier to use like the I. Is there like a W-I whiner? No. I'm going to guess wind, even though it's not going to be the answer. All right. So we have a contradiction between the W's. That means there has to be an E in the word. But we don't necessarily know where it goes. Contradiction between the I's as well. Okay, contradiction between W's and I's uses up all our lies. So if you're not a W or an I, you're not lying. Very nice. Okay. I am thinking we don't want that W at the start. So let's just omit the W. And then what do I do with this? Like a E comes earlier. So I'm thinking E second, I fourth. Something like this. Ooh, what am I doing wrong? Two lies. Oh, hold on. Oh, if there's no W, there's also no I. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. No W or I. So like maybe E in the middle then? I don't know. Can I do E here? Maybe just DE. And then all new letters. Or DRE maybe? Dreamt? That's not how you spell dreamt. Dream is fine. All right, what did I learn? Not much. Oh, we know that that's the lie, actually, because we know there has to be a D. So we're going to put an E here and then an A here, and we need a D somewhere. It could still be here. D bar. No, D bar is a word, but we can't use the R. We could also do EDA. Metal? No. Cedar? No. Shoot. Maybe I liked D first better. D tax. Not accepted? Okay. D-tap. You never know what D-E words are going to be accepted. That's kind of the problem. We're decatting. What the heck? D-gap? D... I don't know if I like this because I can't think of words. D-bat. D... We could start with E. I don't know where this D goes. Maybe... No, doesn't look good at all. Okay, I like this. Maybe EDA has an option. Pedas, Tedak, Tedat. Shoot. I don't even know what to end with. Decaf. Maybe it accepts decaf. It does. Ooh. So the lie has to be... Wait. We know that A is not lying. Is there like a DFA? DFAT. Or it's, if the F is lying, then, oh, it's decay. Oh, okay. It was either the F or the C lying, almost certainly. I don't know if maybe it had to be. Anyway, decay. Got it. Should have thought of that. All right, let's move on to Betweenle here. We'll start with decay. So our answer is between decay and the end of the alphabet. We're like 29% away from decay. 51% away from the end of the alphabet is the good one. So I know that logic is 50%, so we need to be a little bit farther away. Let's do an early L word, like maybe even like LI, like limit. I don't know how much is 1% in the L's. All right, I went actually too far. So I wonder if there's an LO or maybe just another L. I don't know how much later I can do with LI. So maybe we do LO. Local. It's probably going to go down. Oh, no, it went up. Maybe I'm wrong about logic. I thought I remembered logic was 50%. Let's test it, I suppose. Yeah, logic is 50%. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I have to go after logic. Never mind. Lordy? No. Oh, wow. I think it's going to be LOR then. It's 6 words after Lordy. So LORE doesn't seem good. Lorf, Lorg, Lore. What's, I need a word. Loro, Lors, Lort. There may not be an LOR. How about loser? There we go. Loser. Loser, win. Or irony there. Okay. Got it in 6. Cool. I guess I misremembered logic as being exactly 50. All right. Let's do, I guess it's close to 50, but not quite there. Let's do the word 500. We will do loser to start with. One yellow and loser. I always like to assume it's the E if that's an option. So we'll end in E with all new letters. I don't know. I thought of chime, but why not? All right. Let's just say we continue to end in E until we run out of letters to do that for. Do I want to do like probably an AE word? ANE, ATE. I don't have R or L anymore. I'm trying to think about how to start with, you know what? Let's do quake, because that has a low chance, much lower chance of getting false, like getting greens that I think are the E. Okay, so I think the E is correct still. And then maybe we have, I mean, we can't have the Q. Yeah, I don't see how we're having the Q. We'd have to bring in the U with it, and then there's a whole mess of them both being yellow. I guess U and A makes the most sense, but we could bring in the K, but let's try this first. So I think I'm gonna have to split these up somehow. So like A something U something E, Or I could do AU at the start. Or I could even easily do an AU swapped here. Like gauze. Ooh, that is... Okay, so the E, probably not the Z. Probably have all of these letters. I have another green. And then two yellows. Hold on. Could it be an A? Maybe we start with G. How would this even... No, that forces A and U both in this spot. I can't do the yellow. I can't do the green G. Oh my gosh, just go blank. Okay. Maybe the A's in place, and I need this U, so we do like an A and then UE. Oh, it's like vague. There we go. Okay. That was an interesting puzzle right at the end there. Gauze was a great guess, though. I liked that. Quake and Gauze worked out really well. Cool. Vague in 5. That's not an easy word to get in 5. All right. Polygonle. Ooh, it's the puzzle number 1100. So these repeat and these repeat. So what are we doing with that? Like I'm thinking about consonant here and a double vowel here, meaning E's or O's. So if I did O's here, would we do toot or kook or poop? This seems hard. So maybe it's the opposite. Maybe this is like E's here, or A's even. Like, can we do like Allah? What does this? Atta? Or Appa? We could end in E. Et. Like a small thing. And I feel like we don't have enough room for et, though. Like applet. N. For Anna. Huh. T. I tried. S. Wow, why is this hard to think of? Anna. There's a lot more with A's that are pronounceable, but harder to end a word that way. So maybe I could try something. With something with the E's, but maybe it's not going to happen. What's another option? Can this be like double E? Teat, peep. I don't know how this works. Rear? Career. Starts with C. Shoot. Okay, no A's or E's. So whatever vowel's involved, maybe it's an O here. Can I do CL or like a vowel here? And then what's repeated here? I mean, this has to be a consonant. Does anything pop out as... Maybe it's not double vowel there. Maybe the vowel's here. But then it would be like an O or something, or an I. I have no idea. This is really strange. CH maybe? Chili, maybe. Okay. Another variant spelling of chili. Got it. All right, let's do the mini. Wouldn't it be funny if it was chili? It will fit the pattern. All right, there's an I somewhere. Maybe this is like SIS, like basis. Like basis. Wow, chili was a good guess then. All right, got me the answer. Nice. All right, let's just keep going. Symbol. We always start symbol with blaze. I like the blaze start a lot. All right, the Z caught one again. So we're going to assume there's no Z in the word, meaning that we need to put a different letter in this fourth spot. Could easily be L, A, or E. I like to try the E first, doing an ER word. Why don't we go for poker today? It is an ER word, and the first letter is an O or a K. Maybe it's outer. Ooh, close. It is... Hold on. Nothing does this. Other. Other does that. Sorry. Couldn't think of other for some reason. All right, par 4 right there. Nice and quick Symble. And we are going to finish off with the blind Fusele. And we must start this first guess with this P-O and N here. Does not mean it's part of the answer. The only word I can think of is porno, so I don't know what else was there. All gray. All right, we're going to get alphabetical clues here. I'm going to do sus, because the stuff in that STU area, RSTU, is very common. So we've just grayed out that entire area. Interesting. Here I'm going to do a bunch of E's, because we're only going to get greens, not yellows. We don't learn about yellows, so if I just do a bunch of E's, that helps a lot. I might do Erie, even though it's... Can I do MC? I can do MC. All right, so we can kind of assume there's no E. I mean, there could still be an E here or here. Now I have to repeat a letter. Maybe we'll do like an illy trap word. What's left? Philly? All right, I finally found a letter. There's an L here. Holy moly. What do we end with? Can't double L. In this twist, we're not going to learn about this letter here. Could be LD, I suppose. And then this letter could be an A or an E. Imagine if it was an E, that would be... Let's try the A. How do we end this, though? Maybe not. Maybe, is it an E? Or is this just not possible? L. Let's not fill this yet. Let's put an A here. What can I do? E-A-L? I can't end in T because of this S here. Mealy? No Y. Wheeled. No, this can't be an I. Oh, it's I-E. So I know there's no I, but you know what? I got to get some info. Okay, it's not LD. Oh, and okay, even if I wanted to do a fill, I can't do the CEIQXZ. At least QXZ are banned. I don't care about those. But what are we going to guess here? I only have an L, and it doesn't repeat. It's kind of crazy. I mean, if there's an E, it's here. No, there's no E. We learned there's no E. Sorry. So A is our only vowel. In fact, I don't think there's really any casualties. That may be the C, but I think we might be good on this guess. Only A. Maybe we have like a bunch of A's. Feels like the way to go, but I can't think of a word. What are we ending in? Maybe we end in A-L-E-A? Maybe I need to just do a filler. Get as many of these letters as I can. B-L-A. Oh, I don't want the L. Check an A here. I should do multiple A's. Maybe alarm. Is it good enough? See, I don't want the L. I don't want the R. Let's not do that. What do we think we end in? LG? LM? LA? I mean, is there like a 3A? I'm so confused what we can do here. I could guess Ghana. I don't know if it would accept Ghana. It's a country. No. What's even left to do? I feel like I've got to do this with the L here. A ball. What would I even end with? The M? A balm. Holy moly. Are there uncommon maybe there is a Z or an X or a Q. Probably not a Q. There's no U anywhere. The sus took care of that. So there's no Q. X or Z? I mean, it doesn't seem like it helps. What are we doing? I don't even know what filler to do. We have almost no letters left. G, H, B, M. What could I do? B. Bag. Bam. Wait, I can do U some. No, I can't do U anywhere. It's just confusing because this one, it's just saying there's an L. I think my best bet is just to like try to find where these A's go. Could the A go here instead? Like, is there like a... How do I end this word? Another A? Bamla. This is crazy. I don't know. I don't even know like what filler would even help. I can't repeat the L. The only vowel I have is A to go anywhere. I have so few letters left. I feel like spamming the A is the way to go. What about the K? That seems wrong. I'm gonna... Oh, Gala is one L. I can't even think what goes after the L. Maybe a K? Can we do like... I wonder if there is a C in the word. We're banned from C, but no, there isn't a C. We tried MC. No, there could be a C over here. Oh, it's chalk. Yeah, C was banned, but it is possible to put C here or here because this wasn't all. This was yellow. The C was yellow, and it didn't show us because of the twist. So the answer is chalk. So I just got to guess something here, and then we'll guess chalk. There we go. Okay. Phew. No wonder I was struggling. On my second to last guess, it banned one of the letters that was in the word that I hadn't found yet. All right. Tough one today, just because of that C missing, and I didn't have any letters throughout. All right. Well, those are the games for today. I feel like some of them were pretty tough. Maybe I rushed through some of them as well, but that's how it goes. Sometimes I just don't have time. There is a what am I saying? Just if you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.